They dubbed it the Battlefield Killer, which is why I, initially got excited for this because, I had my fair share of Battlefield 3, Battlefield Hardline, a little bit of Battlefield 4. So, when it comes to, boots on the ground, 50v50, if, EA wants to get the servers right, I'm 10 toes down in the field. Now, luckily, I recorded my gameplay that I did earlier this morning. And my first impressions of this game is that, well, I'm completely ass at this game. Like, if I gotta criticize the gameplay, I gotta keep it a buck with you guys on my skill level, and I'm completely ass. I only got like 2 kills in this whole gameplay that you're gonna see, and I am just not good at, the title whatsoever, because the game, it rewards more of teamwork and, moving together, getting in cover and getting your enemies in a smart and long distance fashion, because running and gunning in this game, unless you're freaking hitting your shots completely and just, have insane precision aim, you're gonna get sniped down with a pistol. Like, all the guns in this game feel like lasers from whatever distance you're getting hitting at. Like, look at this dude here, and all he had was an SMG, and he just blitzed my whole shit down. All the guns that I use, I played medic, and then I played I forget the big dude, but the big black dude with the ball head and the LMG. I played that class, and those guns, every gun that I had just felt insanely accurate, and going against people, they felt obviously insanely accurate too, since I died a lot. So I think that I would call the gunplay more of like a more arcade-ish version of Battlefield, but with maybe the movement of like classic Call of Duty, like Black Ops 2. Like, you can move pretty fast in the title. I've only played the warfare mode, which is what you see on the screen right here, having 2 teams attacking and defending multiple objectives, basic stuff. And I think that this is probably the highlight mode of this game. I haven't played the extraction mode, but from what I've seen, is really anything that I'm really keen on playing. Like, I don't really like battle royales. I don't like extraction shooters. That's not my thing. I just like having 2 big ass teams just clashing together like it's World War III. Hopefully something that we won't have to experience in our lifetime, but that's just what I like to play in video games. But I think my biggest issue outside of my skill was just the amount of smoke that you see on the screen. Like, you see it right here. I think it's the medic class that has all the smoke bombs. And dude, when I tell you, every freaking gunfight, there's going to be a smoke somewhere, and it gets in the way of, just doing shit. It gets annoying to a certain degree. Like, I don't know if there should be like a nerf on the amount of medics you have on the field at one time, or maybe the amount of smokes that they have, or it can be deployed at one time. Like, I don't know. It's just most of the game, most of the gunfights are covered in smoke, which is it's obviously a good tactic, because it obviously allows you to set a smoke and then move to a different point without the enemy being able to attack you. So it has its advantages. But when every player seems to have a smoke bomb and it's everywhere, it gets annoying as hell, man. Overall though, for a game that gives its take on the Battlefield, formula of first-person shooter, I do think that it's at least worth to try. Now, there has been some controversy around, it's having some sort of like kernel level anti-cheat, embedded in the system without players being able to see that. So I guess that's your, official warning that there is, kernel level anti-cheat if you're opposed to that, which is why most of the reviews are negative, because most people are complaining about that. But the game itself does have a lot of potential if you're into arcade feeling shooters that, use that Call of Duty Battlefield formula. Just don't play as ass as I'm playing on the screen right now. Just don't do what I'm doing.